Hi everyone, today I'm going to make one from the Curry Guy air fryer, but this is not air fried at all. This is a chutney. It's the cold red onion chutney you find at curry houses. Absolutely delicious. I'm going to show you how to make it. Now I think this is more of a northern Indian curry house thing, so it's not something you find as much in London and down south, but it is really, really good. And in fact, I didn't, after writing all those books and everything, I never put it in one book until I finally thought, I looked at my blog one day and this was the one that people were asking for more than anything. I thought, well, I better put it in a book, so it went into the air fryer book. So I got my air fryer poppadoms there, and we're gonna go ahead and make this, and it's really, really easy to do as well. So I've got a couple onions there. I'm not gonna try and remember everything, all the amounts of each ingredient, because that would just, I can't do that anymore. But I always list the ingredients underneath the video, no matter where you're watching. If you're watching on YouTube or you're watching on my blog, you'll have all the ingredients I use. So I got a couple of onions there, finely chopped. I'm just gonna add that there. And then we got about 1.5 tablespoons there of mango chutney. Start stirring that in. And then I've got some lemons, and that's gonna give it a nice tart flavor. And if you have lemons that have a lot of seeds in them like I do, just be a little bit careful that you don't squeeze the seeds in like I just did. So we're just gonna get all that in there as best we can without adding the seeds. It is best to use fresh, by the way, don't use the bottled stuff. And so we're just gonna go ahead and get all that in there, about 1 lemon's worth of lemon juice, give a nice tart flavor. Then we're going to add some mint sauce, same kind of mint sauce you have on your Sunday roast, Sunday lamb. Add that in there. That's going to give it a sweetness and also a tartness as well. We're just going to add that and stir it all in there. Now for some more sweetness, we're going to give it a couple of tablespoons of ketchup, just normal ketchup. And then for some spice, I got some finely chopped bird's eye chilies there. Add those in there. You can add those to taste. Add everything to taste. I mean, I really recommend when you're making these chutneys or curries or whatever you happen to be making for my channel, you taste as you go. If you're happy with it, that's all that matters. It doesn't make any difference what's written. The recipe is not as important as what you like. So you make sure that you add the things that you do and cut back on those you don't, or even leave them out. Here I've got some nigella seeds, often called onion seeds, but they're not onion seeds. Nigella seeds, about 1 teaspoon of those, and some chili powder. Put that in there like that. That is almost done now. I'm gonna add a bit of salt, just a bit. Give a nice savory flavor to it as well. Stir that all in and get some coriander there as well. Now this is the like I say, the red onion chutney, not just because I've used red onions, but because it's normally bright red when you get it at a curry house. So this is pretty much the finished chutney, and it will taste very good just as it is. But at curry houses, they often add just a dash, just a little tiny bit of red food coloring. If you don't like red food coloring, leave it out. It's totally up to you. So I add it just to give it that red glow. Here we are. A tiny bit more there. And I know I'm going to get a lot of people on the channel saying don't use that. It's nasty stuff, but I like it. So in it goes, but leave it out if you don't. If you don't like it, just leave it out. It does look better when it has the food coloring in there. Just look at that. That is just like you're gonna get at a northern curry house, and maybe even a few down south as well. And I'm gonna take off a piece of this poppadom here. Give it a try. Yeah, really good. It's no wonder it's so popular. Really, you know, they put this on the table at a curry house and it all goes. All goes. So that's it. Very easy, quick chutney. I made this in about 3 minutes. Even setting it all up would take you about 5-6 minutes, so it doesn't take long at all. So next time you're having a curry party at your house, make sure you make some chutneys and some ratas. I got the recipes for you on my channel, and enjoy. I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope you do get a chance to make it, and if you liked it, please subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thank you. Red onion chutney is probably one of the most popular chutneys in northern curry houses. It just has so many different flavors into it. Tart, savory, sweet, sour, everything you possibly want. Give this a try soon.